Welcome back to another episode on JACKTV, man. We are doing a podcast today with Tam and Andre. If you have not watched the last video, make sure you tune into that before watching this podcast. Welcome back to another episode on JACKTV. We put together and executed yet another loyalty test. Andre reached out to me because he wanted to see if his girlfriend Tam was truly loyal to him or not. However, after asking him what was his reason for conducting this test, well, he really didn't have one. The thing is, you still don't think she like a gold. You just want to do it because you watched this fucking show.
Pretty much, you know, because we just started dating. So
does she still know that she's coming here to get the wax?
We knew that Tam would be here at this European wax place because we told Andre to book it for her. When she arrived, the plan was for Braylon to go in as a tow truck driver and simply repossess her car, which wouldn't be out of the ordinary because Andre explained to us he's behind on his car note, and being that Tam and Andre share the same exact car, she's knowledgeable of that.
Braylon, you can go in now. Just go ahead and pick the car up and make sure you walk around it so you can draw their attention first, so she can come outside.
Sending Braylon in to take her car would be him giving our decoy Dave the perfect opportunity to swoop in and de-escalate and save the day. Will Andre's girlfriend Tam take the bait and fold?
Bro, we low-key causing a scene.
Or will she remain loyal and pass this test? Let's find out now.
So Tam, I have not officially introduced myself, but I am Jack. And basically, Andre reached out to me, obviously, to put you on a loyalty test to see if you was truly loyal to him or not, which is how we got, will she choose a rich guy and his Lamborghini over her? Everybody wants to know what was the outcome of that episode.
So that's the problem because I already told you no. Like,
we talking business, right?
Yeah.
We just talking business. You
yeah,
She mad. She mad.
You don't want to make no money?
So once again, Tam actually portrayed herself the exact same way she did in the first part of this test. So now I'm really eager to see how Andre will confront her in this situation because she passed twice. So we only have a small window right now because she's leaving, getting in her car right now. If you want to go confront her, we got to go do it right now.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't confronting her.
You scared?
Hell yeah, like shit. I done set her up with a damn loyalty test. She ain't even know about it. Like, fuck no.
How did you feel about seeing that?
I was really disturbed. I know I got a lot of people reaching out to me randomly about a loyalty test. So, yeah. And when I watched it myself, I'm like, okay. So that's what we
did you tell her or she found it herself?
So pretty much I didn't get a chance to tell her because she had already seen it before I could even present the video to her.
I had told him I had saw some stuff that I wanted to talk about. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Like, yeah, we're going to talk.
Watching the episode unfold, you saw his reasoning for putting you to the loyalty test.
So you basically don't have no red flags?
I have no red flags at all, but she's very materialistic in the sense of like she like the finer things. So, you know, I'm just putting up to the test. We've been dating for about 3 months,
So with her liking finer things, you still don't think she like a gold? You just want to do it because you watched this fucking show?
Pretty much, you know, because we just started dating. So
how do you feel about that?
I feel like that was stupid because I met Andre and I've been 100 with him from day one. You know, I've been genuine, honest, open about everything. And, you know, nowadays a lot of girls don't do that. So I just felt like he kind of played with my time. And I didn't even know about JACKTV until this situation. So it's just okay. I didn't even know he watched shit like that. So yeah, I guess.
So pretty much, you know, when I first met Tim, you know, beautiful lady, you know, and we hit out right off the jump. You know, the reason why I put her up to the test is prior to my previous relationships, you know, I put my best foot forward and it turned out backlash to me, you know, in the future.
But in your last relationship, did you have red flags?
There was red flags, I would say. You know, beautiful, you know, and everything like that. They like the finer things, you know, and I'm not materialistic like that per se. You know, I do some type of finer things, but not
But what have I asked you for?
I mean,
okay.
Why do you think you think it's something wrong with liking the finer things or being materialistic?
I don't think it's anything wrong with the finer things. I just feel like, you know,
I feel like he just to be on a budget too much. And I mean, that's cool, but
yeah. So it's obviously that you guys live apart and y'all make your own money.
Yeah.
Right. So how do y'all go about okay, when we go do y'all pay for each other's shit or you always?
Yeah, we definitely take turns.
So she pay for her shit, you pay for your shit too.
I'm gonna let him finish talking.
Go ahead.
So pretty much, you know, anytime that I get into some type of, not necessarily a relationship, but, you know. Situationship, yeah.
So that's what you calling this?
No, this is actually a relationship, but anytime that I dive into something new, you know, I always start off with, you know, being a gentleman, paying first, you know, and everything like that. So in my previous relationships, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? And I try to put my best foot forward going, you know, first, but then in the long run kind of stab me in the back, you know.
So you feel like you just like invested for no reason?
And yes, but no. I don't want to say that. I just pretty much, you know, everything happens for a reason, and there's also lessons within everything, you know. So I wouldn't say it wasn't for any, you know, like it was a waste of time per se. I have definitely learned certain lessons, like in my previous relationships. Just kind of want to see, because there's like certain signs with her that my previous relationships with the other women that I dealt with in the past, she shared, you know. So it's like, you know, she got
Like what?
she got good
so
signs.
have you ever discussed that with her though before putting it to the loyalty test?
No, I'm a private person, you know what I'm saying? So it takes me a minute to even like really express my emotions and feelings about
But
things.
you can go on JACKTV to see if I'm loyal or not.
Well,
That's not too private, but okay. But what are the signs?
So,
Because it sounds like a lot of bullshit. But, okay.
I feel you on that. Well,
So for the audience that's watching, what would you say to them? I don't know if you read the comments or not. Was this like an exit plan for you to be like, fuck this relationship?
well, not necessarily. To be honest, you know, we haven't even been seeing each other that long, so it was before we get too deep, you know, into the relationship. I wanted to see, you know, if she would pass, you know, because prior to my previous relationships with the other women I dealt with, you know, they were more so, you know, kind of selfish, you know, in a way. You know, they didn't have any type of loyalty that I valued, you know, for myself, you know.
Right. Have you had other relationships?
Yes, I had 2 other relationships.
Do you feel like those relationships affect your relationship?
No, they don't, because he's his own person. So other people cannot affect what me and him have going on. And I thought he understood that, but obviously he don't.
Do y'all communicate well?
I communicated with him well, but he didn't communicate with me. Because if he felt some type of way, you should have came to me instead of going to Jack. But maybe Jack can help you.
So diving into the episode, you know what I'm saying, you in there, you know what I'm saying, getting your little wax or whatever.
Yeah.
How did you feel seeing the tow truck come towing the car?
I was very shocked because, you know, like, I'm thinking he handling his business. So when I went home and asked him about it, he like, yeah. And even then I told him, like, you know, let me know if you need help or whatever, because I'll help you, like, cover what we need covered or whatever. If we're going to be a team, but, you know.
She holding your car down. Oh, shit.
I'll show you whatever you need to see.
Okay,
We've been calling you every week, twice a week.
Okay, well,
I've been chasing this car for a month.
or something, because that is not correct. Like, that's
I'll
not
show you it's the right car. I'll show you it's the right car.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you was kind of chasing that mud.
Yeah, because I got to get back home. Like, I came in the car, I'm going to leave in the car.
Okay, so then, you know what I'm saying, our plan was to send Day in. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make the podcast, you guys, but Day was the decoy. We sent him in to basically be getting your car put down, and then he was supposed to start talking to you. Why didn't you want to talk to Day?
Because I had a boyfriend.
You saw the Lamborghini, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You say she like to find the things, so we use the Lamborghini. We use everything that you told us to do, even like the car situation and you saying she's aware of you being behind on your car notes, which is why we put y'all in that situation or whatever. We used everything we could, and she still didn't go for there. She didn't even go for he had the Lamborghini and all that. She wasn't even going for it. Now, wait, before you answer that, we, amongst each other, thought it could have possibly been because it was too much going on and your car getting towed and you didn't even want to entertain it.
I mean, I'm used to that. I done dated guys who done had, like, money who didn't have money. So, like, a Lamborghini truck, he probably rented that for all I know. So that don't mean that I'm just going to, like, go for it. But that just goes back to, like, why bills are not paid.
Andre, not to be funny, if you still behind on payments, you could easily do this method.
No,
that I know.
he needs that.
It's getting close to the holidays, you guys. If you want to make some quick cash, scan the QR code above or click the link in my description. Andre,
Take your phone out and scan it.
I don't need it. You know, I got clientele.
But just in case, if you want to do it, I'm going to show you how to do it real quick, bro. All you got to do.
First, click the link in my description or scan the QR code above. Not only will these deals get you $250, but these deals include various free trials like Hulu, Disney, Cyrus, as well as downloading gaming apps.
How many deals do I have to complete?
10 deals is going to give you like $250, but you got to make sure that you're actually downloading the apps and playing the games.
Anyone can get the $250, but I am personally giving away $1,000 split between 4 people who DM me showing proof of completing 10 deals.
So pretty much after, you know, witnessing, you know, the fact that she is loyal, you know, I really don't have anything to say. I do take fault, you know, and I do have issues with managing my money. I will say that, you know, it's more so insecurities within myself. You know, I'm not fully grounded within myself to, you know, I apparently appreciate, you know, the woman that's sitting in front of me right now.
I feel like his energy is very different now than what it was on the video.
From watching it, you know, allowing the whole situation to marinate, you know, everything just stemming from like certain issues I had with other women, you know, prior that I dealt with, because they will like sneak talk to other dudes, you know, or, you know, like link up with other dudes without me knowing, you know, and me, you know, being me, you know, I'm putting my 100% in the situation. So yeah, granted, we could have talked about it. You know, I could have been an adult, you know, sat down with you, had a one-on-one conversation. But, you know, sometimes that never worked out. Because
You're just going with your gut, basically.
Pretty much, you know, just going with what I feel. Like I said, I watch your shows and everything. Yeah. So it's pretty entertaining, you know, and I was like trying to see if it was legit. So it turned out legit, and it turned out that you are the woman that you say that you are.
You think I'm entertainment or a joke?
No, you're not a joke.
Oh.
It's just a simple fact at, you know, trying to see who you truly are, you know.
But you know that, like, I'm a bottle girl, so me giving out my Instagram, or I took his Instagram, actually. I didn't even give him mine. So I was taking his so that, you know, if I wanted to reach out to him, then I would, but I didn't. He hit me up, so.
He ended up hitting you up because Andre obviously wasn't satisfied with the test at all. He wanted to go a step further. That's how the business conversations came about, and she still conducted herself well all the way up until that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, like I said, you know, it's all stemming from like prior relationships that I dealt with other women. And, you know, at first they'll show me something and, you know, I'll fall for it. And then later down the line, you know, they show a different person on the other side to them, you know, so I do apologize for that.
I got a question for you, Tam. A lot of the comments were saying they felt like you was vibing with him at first.
With Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it came through.
You did?
Yeah.
Shut the camera. Zoom in on that drip. So like I said, you guys, want to make a quick $250. Make sure you click the link in my description or scan the QR code right now.
I wasn't vibing with him. It was business. This is what I do.
So
what
made you like, okay, so what about him saying what he was saying, like the Vegas stuff, giving you the 1K? What made you just be like, this shit, no? Like,
no, because that wasn't what we were supposed to be doing. Like, he came to me about opening a club and like needing girls. He didn't say nothing about Vegas or going nowhere, and I don't even know him. This not no fluid out trip. Like,
so that's what it was giving. Like,
yeah, like
he trying to fly you out.
It was like he was trying to do more than what he had said that he was supposed to be doing or we were supposed to be talking about. And like, I don't like that. Like, in the club, outside the club, if you say that you're gonna hit me up for like a bottle or to do business or whatever, then like that's what we need to be talking about. Like, it's nothing extra. Like,
yeah. So you still do bottle girl business right now?
Yeah.
Where can we find you at?
You just gotta come find me.
Ooh. All right. So, where is your relationship headed?
To JACKTV. Nowhere. We're not going nowhere.
So y'all are broken up?
I'm breaking up with him now. Surprise. I think you need therapy, honestly. Maybe because you steady bringing up like past girls and all this and that. Like,
you know, I don't blame you for breaking up with me. I am aware that, you know, I do need to heal first before even trying to hop in another relationship. So I do respect the fact that you do want to move on, you know, and I did want to tell you that I do apologize.
I'm really like cool on everything right now, because who else going to try to test me? I think you need to just heal and, you know, stack your money up, pay some car notes. Yeah.
Okay, so Andre, from this experience, for somebody watching right now who want to go through the same process as you, what would you tell them after actually experiencing it?
So based off of, this conversation that we're having right now, I do take fault and ownership of like my actions and everything like that.
And I'm glad you can actually do that, bro. Most people can't do that.
Yeah. And, that comes from, diving deep within myself, even though, I'm still not fully healed, obviously. But, I'm at a different stage in my life, where I do require, more time to myself to really, truly understand, my purpose, and what I truly want in life, And so I do apologize that I did take that out, on you. Even if you may not receive it,
I don't believe it. Like, I just feel like.
Why aren't you believing it?
Because I took my time to even give him like the time of the day, and I feel like he wasted it. Like, none of this was worth it.
Do you ever in a million years see yourself doing this if the situation was flipped?
No, I'm gonna stick with my person, and if I feel something, I'm gonna talk to them first, instead of like you went to like a million people, like you went to the world versus going to me, and I feel like that's fucked up. What else would you do?
Well, honestly, this was stepping outside of my comfort zone because I was already hesitant by even doing it.
You was down for it though.
I was down for it, but it still took a minute to even like get to this point, know.
So continue to ride.
Yeah, so Tam is really standing on business.
She's standing on business. And then, as she should, you know what I'm saying?
You got to stand on business too.
And I am. That's why I'm taking ownership into, of my taking accountability for what I did, I'm not trying to be a narcissist, I do take ownership, in every little thing that I did, to make you feel embarrassed, and everything like that.
Yes, like a lot of people was DMing me, like.
Yeah. And
that's crazy.
And sometimes I just...
That's embarrassing, like, as fuck.
So the whole situation is just embarrassing to you?
I mean, it's very embarrassing, because you got me, like I'm one of them girls that would do something like that. Like, and then seeing your reaction, you just like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck do you not know? Like, I feel like we was on, like, a very good path. Like, but, hey, it is what it is, Andre. Yeah. Karma does come back around. So
you telling me that you wish I would have sat down with you and discussed about how I just felt, what I'm saying, and just have an open conversation as adults, but you went behind my back and still had a lunch date with this dude.
I mean, it was business. If it was something that was going to go through and it was going to happen, then I would let you know and give you the rundown.
But why not let me know up front though?
I mean, I meet a million people. You want me to let you know everybody I meet every day?
No,
I mean,
not that.
I could have, because that's what it seemed like you want. I mean, I can give you a list.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm pretty much just saying.
I probably got like 4 or 5 Instagrams this week.
Okay, so let's go ahead and run this clip real quick so I can get a little bit more perspective from you, Tam.
I hear what you're saying, but your actions is not matching up.
Well, you gotta let me act some shit out.
What did you mean by that?
Like, not going for it?
No, you basically told him that you doing a lot of talking and you ain't showing no action.
He was supposed to be on business, and it was like he was trying to like beat around the bush to like go into like another lane than what we were talking about. So me telling him more action is like, okay, like stand on what you're saying, like business wise, not you trying to like sell me a dream or a facade of like something else. Cause he told me I'll match like how he look or whatever. Like, boy, that's not what we on. Like,
right. So why now? So it's been 8 days since we did it. Why all of a sudden now you deciding to be like, we're done?
Cause like I've been giving Andre like his space. I really like haven't been talking to him.
So ever since you've been kind of checked out?
Yeah, like ever since, like even if we weren't to like come have a face to face, like it was just dead. Like I really didn't feel like I owed him no kind of explanation either. Cause you put me on like national TV. So guess what?
I feel you.
I feel like Andre, like I say, like you need to get therapy. I don't hate you or nothing like that, but like the relationship just began. Like you didn't even give it no time. Like you didn't even give me no time, honestly, to know me as a person. So yeah, like you need to work on yourself.
Well, to add note to that, you know, it's not really my job to help you get to know yourself, you know. That's your job.
No, you need to get to know me.
Well,
but you didn't. So therefore, like, you're fucked.
Well, it is what it is, you know. I do apologize again. And,
I feel like he is so whack. Like, he whack.
Hey, you know, that's your personal opinion. You know, I do, you know, like I said.
I hope any girl that's looking to date you in the future, like, don't.
I thought you just said you don't hate him.
I don't, but now I do.
Oh, shit.
Well, you know, you're entitled to your own opinions and everything. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, what's done is already done. So I wish you the best, you know, in the future, you know. And that therapist, yeah, I probably won't be seeing a therapist, but, you know, I will take the time out to, you know, just to really get to know me, make sure I'm solid before I do hop into another relationship. And to the fellas out there, you know, just make sure you talk to your woman, you know, make sure y'all straight. If you in a...
Please don't give them no advice.
Well, I think they should take some type of advice from this situation right here.
Not from you, though.
Well, I will say, because, you know, I did make a mistake. So, you know, I feel like I can give the best advice in that aspect of my mistakes.
For sure. Well, I thank both of you guys for actually sitting down here today talking about the situation, because y'all didn't have to do that. And for those of you watching who want to put your significant other to a loyalty test, make sure you think twice about doing that. But if you don't, if you do want to do it, you know what I'm saying, just reach out to me on Instagram or via email. Until next time, jack off.